walked in. Because to walk with God is to walk in the Spirit, to walk with the Spirit, because God is Spirit. He walked with this spiritual realm of glory, because God is the glory, on the earth. Shata. Just a minute. I'm just looking at God right now. And then, I was driving with my car. It's like I seen Enoch burst through the other side. Kevin Zadai saw him disappear, and this realm and radius of glory that Enoch was walking went boom, and it hit him and the angel who was watching Enoch's last step. And then as I was driving my car, I saw him blast through. It went from walking to he was running with his smile. It was, his eyes were so lit up. Because he was running to the one he walked with. He went from walking to running to his lover. Went from walking to running to his best friend. To ever just be with him. It's like God sucked him out of the earth time to be with him in eternity. And it's like his face was so lit up. He was just running. He was so filled with life. The only thing that changed was an increase of the reality of getting closer to God. It went from one realm of glory to the next. It's like the disciples when they sat there and they saw Jesus and he broke the bread. And the bread of the presence filled the room. And then he disappeared. So that they would pursue him not in the natural realm, but pursue him in the spirit of their heart. To God's heart, blessed are the pure in heart, they'll see God in the next level of glory. It's like Enoch went from this level of glory of walking in this kabod, where it's enough to make someone's knees buckle, to running to him, face to face, with no veil of separation. The joy that I saw on his face, it was like, you could have chopped off his arm and he'd still be joyful. Like, oh, he was going to see his best friend. Oh. And these things, they're not hidden from anybody. These things are in the scriptures for us to see what's possible for those who just want God. The enemy has deceived the entire world with this one thing. They made God into a religion rather than who he is. He's the most fun person you'll ever meet. Just sitting in his presence is like life more abundantly, just cascading. It's like everything the heart, mind, flesh could ever desire is found only in him. So Satan tries to wave something else like the lust of the flesh. He'll distract you with something else like video games, or language learning, things that are not even said. Or he'll distract you with things that are just religion, slaving for God, instead of just being a love slave with God in the intimate chambers of your heart. Yeah. God has made it so easy for us in the end times that if you're too wasted to even read the scriptures to see what they say, put on an audio Bible. And if you're just too tanked to listen to the audio Bible, Just lay on the floor and put on some worship music. You don't know how to play an instrument yet? Take lessons, man. Learn 3 chords. Pick up a piano. Get a cheap keyboard for like $30 on Facebook Marketplace. Grab a guitar. Preferably if you're gonna get a cheap used guitar, get like a beginner's Yamaha guitar or something. Don't get one of those really garbage things where you can never tune it or anything. Just get a cheap Yamaha. Like just you find those $60, on Facebook Marketplace, wherever, I don't know, wherever you live. You don't have to start off paying $1,000, or $2,000 to get a Larrivee, I want the best. Well, how about you just start off in humility, little steps, and learn those 3 chords, G, C, and D, and then just throw a C back as you go back up to the G. G, C, and D. That's like 5,000 songs right there. Christian songs. I'm not feel honey in my mouth. G, C, D, C. Lord, I lift your name on high. Jason Upton's Fly. There's like, I can't remember all the songs right now, but you can learn all these songs and just learn those chords, strum them like 4 times each, and pray to God. Do that for like hours. And you'll be like, you don't have to take all these lessons. Just learn the chords and maybe take, a couple of YouTube videos on learn how to strum it. And just strum, or even just down strum. Strum, 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 strum. And you can just learn to spend hours with the Lord. And you might be the next King David, who knows? When he played his guitar, it's like devils would leave people. When he played his guitar,